Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to LA Noire. And in the case of the murder of Teresa Tarleton, we have tons of suspects, guys. We have got the disfigured man at the Hobo camp. He wasn't there when we went by. We have the husband, Lars Tarleton. We also have, what was his name? Richard Bates. And a mysterious sailor that apparently were hanging out with Teresa the night she was killed. So tons of potential murderers. Don't know what's going to happen. Apparently we need to use the game well here. Let me see what for.
Phelps, badge 1247.
Give me the quote.
How can I help, Detective?
Yeah.
I need an APB out on a yellow cab, number 3591. Ask dispatch to relay all sightings to car 11K.
No problem. I'll get on the radio.
Were there any incident reports filed in the vicinity of Barron's Bar on North Beaudry Avenue? We're tracking a sailor who was involved in a fight outside the bar.
I can check the reports, Detective. I have a message for you from Captain Donnelly. Message reads, James Jessup, U.S. Navy able seaman, has information relevant to your case. Jessup is currently being detained at Central Station.
Could be our man. Thanks for your help.
Very good. Interrogate James Jessup, Central Police Station. We also put an APB out on the cab that picked her up. Pretty good, I have to say.
Oh, Susie,
where do we go
you are
next, though?
So bad.
Central Police Station. Yep, sounds good. Come on, Rusty.
Car 11K, we have a response on your APB regarding yellow cab number 3591. The vehicle has been identified at a gas station. Now heading west on 7th Street.
Ooh. Okay.
Garage on 7th Street. Let's hit it, Phelps. The cab driver might tie this whole thing together. I hope you're right.
Oh, we got to dispatch to... Okay, the music...
Oh, come on!
The music is picked up, so... I'm not sure what's going on here. But if the taxi is moving, I guess we have to track it down, unless it's parked at the gas station.
11K, yellow cab number 3591, sighted at the corner of Wilshire and Whitmer. Repeat, Wilshire and Whitmer, 11K.
Okay.
Where's that cab got to now?
We're just gonna follow the checkpoints. Let's see if we can track her down. We ignored it. We ignored the service call.
3591. That's him there, Phelps. Hit the siren.
Okay, we were hitting the siren.
LAPD, we're investigating a murder.
What's that got to do with me?
The fare you picked up from Barron's Bar last night. What was the woman wearing?
It's a green dress. Oh, don't tell me something's happened to her.
Tell me about her.
She was with this sailor, and he was all over her. She wasn't having any of it. Said she just wanted to dance. But he had that look in his eye.
Where did you drop them off?
It's at the Crystal Ballroom.
What time?
After midnight. 12:30? Something like that.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Well, that's gonna ruin my day.
Sorry, boss. Cab driver, victim's movements. Figured we get the Crystal Ballroom as a location. Nope. Just back to the Central Police Station. Alrighty. Let's go. And I thought we did that pretty good. I bet the taxi was just moving all over the place and we just had to stay on top of it. Yes, indeed. By the way, if you guys want to talk about copyright flags, like not the bad ones, but just the, hey, music, this old stuff, yeah, it is fierce. It's like before I even have the video like fully processed, there's already music has been claimed. It's okay though. I definitely want to keep the music in because it adds to the ambience of the place. And we'll just do this.
Jesus, Phelps!
What's wrong there, Finbar? Don't you worry. Your pretty little head. I've got you. Oh, yeah. Woo! That was, nice shooting, Tex.
Also needs help. 415
Ah.
shots fired. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. Unit to handle code 3 identify.
Sure, we'll do it.
This is 11K. We'll handle the 415.
11K, officer needs help. 415 shots fired. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. 11K, code 3.
Okay.
Easy.
Hey, there's shots fired, man. This takes precedence. And we are relatively near the station, too, so... Okay, what's going on here? I can drive better in real life, guys. I swear. I promise. Don't judge me.
Why don't you come on out, Jimmy? I won't let them hurt you. Not my honey boy.
I told you not to call me that, woman. Now shut the hell up.
You shut the hell up.
That the lady of the house?
It's a nice story. Two old lovebirds just moved in together. But they had a falling out, and he chased her across the yard with a 12 gauge. Now it's him or us.
Interesting.
Get the bastard.
Subdue the suspect.
Officer down.
Okay.
Give yourself up. Now.
Oh, Lord.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist. Going in.
Okay.
Hey, you.
Oh.
Oh. Want to rough out?
Oh, he knows we're here.
Honey boy, what have they done to you?
What did he do to the cops? Sorry, Honey Boy had to be put down. Sorry if you're shooting at cops with a 12 gauge. I don't really feel a whole lot of sympathy. Especially when you're chasing your wife with the said 12 gauge. Alright. Hopefully Honey Boy will find another, or the lady will find another Honey Boy soon. Now, unless we have any more interruptions, we can go ahead and head back and talk to this sailor. It's a good thing that we decided to drive ourselves, despite the, property damage. Do. As you were, folks. You dropped your flowers. It's okay, it's a rib. You guys are on patrol. Alright, here we go. Well, that was horrible. Let's never do that again.
He's in an interview, too.
Thank you very much.
What do you make of him?
Sailor on furlough who looks like he's in trouble and knows it.
Okay, interview room 2.
I like you. People say I have no taste.
Ah.
But I like you.
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. We know why you're here, Jessup, so it would be best if you answered our questions truthfully.
I don't want any trouble. That's why I'm here. I heard on the radio about this lady getting killed. I got leave from my CO to come down straight away.
So why did you kill her?
I didn't kill anyone. Look, you need to believe me.
Let's start at the beginning.
U.S. Navy able seaman seen with victim on night of murder. James Jessup, 24 years old. Very good poker face. Contact with victim.
My CO is gonna kill me.
You went to Barron's Bar. What time did you arrive?
I got a 24-hour pass. I got there around 7.
That's where you met Teresa Terrellson?
Sure. We had a couple of drinks.
Duh. Okay. Victim's handbag. Victim's movements. I said a couple of drinks. Well, wait a minute. That's a lie?
You're lying to me, Jessup. I think you weren't having much luck and you decided to take it out on Mrs. Terrellson.
That's not true. What makes you think I wanted to hurt her?
Oh, that's okay. Nope. Never mind. Let's back out of that accusation.
Looks like I made a mistake.
Let's go ahead and doubt then.
So you tried to make a woman who was incredibly drunk?
Look, I'm not proud of myself, but I never hurt her.
You took her dancing?
That's right. Caught a cab to the Crystal Ballroom.
Okay, that's what I thought he was lying about. Okay.
You had a fist fight with Richard Bates over Mrs. Terrellson.
You met the guy? He's a creep. You should take a look at him for this.
We are. Okay, I take back the whole poker face thing. Let's doubt that.
He's pointing the finger directly at you, Jessup.
I only had one night before I was back in the tub. He had all the time in the world to look for some action. I belted him. I'd do it again. She was better off with me.
Sure. You're a shining example of chivalry, Jessup.
Movements prior to murder.
Where did you go after the Crystal Ballroom?
I think the wind had gone out of her sails by then. She caught a cab, and I caught a bus back to the base.
Man, his eyes are all over the place. And we don't have anything. Let's doubt that.
We spoke to the cab driver. Tell us what really happened at the Crystal Ballroom.
I'd had enough. She was all upset about her husband bawling about her kids. She looked old. Left around closing, maybe 1:30. We got on a bus and she fell asleep on my shoulder.
Which bus?
An All-American 249. I went past her place. She jumped off and I stayed on it downtown. After that, I caught another bus to San Pedro. The Indiana's down there. She's being scrapped.
And that was the last you saw of Teresa?
Yeah, that's right. We didn't say much. I think she was kind of embarrassed.
Cab ride with victim.
The cab driver said that you were getting pretty familiar with Teresa.
That's not how I'd put it.
Wow. Bus routes. That'd be a lie? No. Let's go ahead and...
So the last thing you wanted was her playing hard to get. Did that make you mad, sailor?
Yeah, it did. She knew what a guy's looking for. All broads do. Dancing comes second.
And what happened at the Crystal Ballroom?
Nothing. Not even a little hand relief. She had another couple of drinks. There was no fun left in her. Just poured her guts out to some bartender.
We're holding you till we can clear this with the driver.
Yeah, my CO said as much.
I think he's
Can you put
good.
the guy in two in a cell and inform the commander?
Sure, Detective.
Yeah, I think
Got a
he's
message
clear.
for you. Sighting of your disfigured hobo on Grand between Temple and Sunset. And it looks like the Beau has a record, too. He's wanted in connection with 2 female assaults.
Thanks.
Ugh.
What now? Drive all the way to San Pedro and check his locker?
Let's see if the bus story checks out.
There's a depot at 1660 Beverly Boulevard.
Investigate Interstate Bus Depot, and it also said investigate the Hobo camp. Rusty says we should go ahead and head to the bus station, though.
Three suspects in the can and one on the hoof. And still no hard evidence on any of them.
Well...
KGPL to car 11K. 11K, come in.
11K, go ahead.
What we got?
Patrolman reporting that Bobby Ross's car game is breaking up at midnight.
11K, roger that. Plenty of time to get downtown, Cole.
It's possible. Have them bring him in.
KGPL, could we have Lars Terrelson picked up?
11K, roger.
He went to go play poker after his wife died? Yowza. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and... we'll just go down the line. Let's head to the Hobo camp. It was said in the comments that hopefully I didn't show up there too early, but it looks like maybe what we're looking for has arrived in terms of the disfigured gentleman. Guess we're about to find out. Actually, Rusty, you go ahead and take this one.
Can you drive to this one?
You hold your horses.
You know the way. You can drive.
Nope.
You're behind the wheel.
Are we? Rusty, what are you doing? Did you have your flask with you?
You know the way. You can drive.
There you go. Thanks, buddy.
We're looking for a tall, disfigured man at the camp.
Could be difficult. Most bums look deformed to me.
Come on, Rusty. This isn't gothic fiction. Hobos are just like you or me. They're just men who've fallen on hard times.
You ain't much of a detective, Phelps, if you think a hobo's like me. Clue number one, how do I smell?
Of alcohol and stale sweat. You know, I may be onto something here.
Very funny, Phelps.
That works. It all links to our prime suspect, Mr. Beer Bottle. Oh, wow, we brought out the big gun.
LAPD. We'd like a word with you.
Save it for someone who's interested.
Oh, Lord.
They're fascists. Come to move us on and steal what little we have left.
6 rounds won't get us far.
I need you to stay copacetic, Phelps. We need to hold out to the cavalry arrive.
How do we do that?
Like this.
Whoa!
Down, Phelps.
You want your rightful
what
share?
the?
We need to
Disciples know what you did last
It's a
night?
fist fight? Oh. Rest in peace, Cole's hat.
Your filthy hands off me, you bum.
Damn dirty ape. There we go.
Watch this.
What's your name?
Comrade Stalin.
Very funny. We'll find out from your personal effects.
Stuart Ackerman.
You're under suspicion for murder, Ackerman. We're taking you downtown.
You can't do anything more to me than what the Japanese have already done.
And suddenly a teleporting hat. And all is right with the world. Okay. Wow. Let's check out his humble abode.
Gremlin's over here, Phelps. Toss it, see what you find.
Oh, it's a newspaper. We haven't seen one of these in a while. Missing morphine. Cops say goons fighting dope war. LAPD powerless to stop escalating violence.
Still working, Jack. I'm off to the Lighthouse Club in Santa Monica.
Hello, Jack. Mr. Benson, this is Courtney Sheldon. He's a buddy of mine from the war.
Well, I'm sure you two will want to polish some old war stories. Good evening, Jack. Mr. Sheldon.
Oh, it's
good night, sir.
Kelso.
Take a seat, Courtney.
We need your help, Jack.
I told you I would have nothing to do with that.
I'm fine too, Jack. Medical school's going well. I got a part-time job.
Do dope peddlers need part-time jobs?
We made a mistake and we're in trouble, Jack. A local gangster, Mickey Cohen, is putting on the squeeze.
So hand it over, walk away. What's stopping you?
We had a deal with them that they would dole it out slowly. They said they would supply abortion clinics and doctors, but they've been moving it on to addicts, and they can't cope with the purity.
So your problem is with gangsters being dishonest.
My problem is that people are dying, and that if this gets back to us, we'll all end up in jail.
So how am I supposed to help, Courtney? This isn't the war. I can't just wave a magic wand and clean up your mess.
We want you to negotiate, Jack.
The only thing these guys understand is force, Sheldon. They got to the top back east by proving to be more vicious than the English, the Irish, and the Dutch. They make their own laws. That's the nature of a secret society. For God's sake, Courtney, you want to be a doctor. How can you fight with that?
We are better trained, Jack.
I didn't make it through the war to come back to this kind of shit, Sheldon.
Wow. That had me enthralled.
I wish I could afford that.
Okay. Newspaper collected 6 out of 13. Ooh.
You can't do this.
Money. Crystal Ballroom.
Ackerman doesn't look like much of a dancer.
And TT for Teresa Tarleton. Okay, well, that is some damning evidence if I've ever seen any.
I doubt it.
Okay, that was him in the war.
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio?
And there's our smoking gun. Or bloody rope.
Looks familiar. Safe bet it'll match the mark under Teresa Tarleton's chin.
Yes, indeed. Interrogate Stuart Ackerman if we weren't going to already. Hell's bells. Oh, there's his uniform. His gunny sack. All right.
So what next?
Let's finish this. Back to the station.
Yeah, we can do that. Let's go.
Isn't that the cop who caught the guy who was pretending to be dead?
I'm glad they went ahead and got the bodies picked up. Oh, I love good bluesy harmonica music. Central Police Station or the bus depot? Let's go to the...
The husband has an alibi, but no real motive other than neglect. Jessup's alibi checks out. Bates is a recidivist. He'll be pulling the same shtick until we put him away for good. Ackerman has history, opportunity, hard evidence. What motive?
We have the evidence. We know she was here. All we need is a confession, and we can charge the bum with murder.
It's like a buffet of suspects. We'll head to the bus station first. Want to see if we can find any other suspects before we start this mass interrogation. Alright, excuse me guys. Pardon. Checking to see if there's going to be any more street crime on the way. You know what? I don't think so.
Rise and shine.
You can drive.
Need to look over the case notes.
Drove me up from Ohio.
Rusty, are we going to have a chat? He's like, I don't want to drive.
You know the way. You can drive.
Fine, Rusty. Oh, now. Oh.
You can drive.
Thanks, Finbar. Appreciate that. You prick. Alright. So what we got here at the bus station? Buses. I didn't know what to expect. Okay. So I guess we tracked down a taxi, now we need to track down a bus. Pretty quiet out here, though. All these in service. Imagine, this was like one of the primary, if not the primary way that people traveled back in the day.
One of the things I wanted to be when I grew.
And thank you, ma'am. You have a safe trip now. Where are you boys headed today?
LAPD. We're after the driver of All-American 249. Would have been around midnight onwards last night.
Just a minute.
Some interesting headwear.
Frank Zeffirelli. He's your man.
Where can we find him?
Frank is out on the 7-4.
Can you tell us the route?
Hang on. I should have it mapped out here somewhere.
Phelps is so unnecessarily hostile sometimes.
The heck?
Goddamn boys, having a season from hell.
Wilshire Boulevard, 7th, Olive Spring, Temple, 1st, and Union.
Are you drunk, mister? Or are you just cracked?
Oh.
Need to run the loop.
That's that cop.
Ah, okay. I see. Interesting. All right.
I saved
No, we're not going to drive the whole thing, are we?
Won't take long. We have a siren.
And the will to use it.
Read about the woman who.
Okay, guys. Well, I think we are going to go ahead and end the episode here, and when we get back, I guess we'll be chasing down a bus on a route. Hope you all have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.